Hi everybody. It's later than I thought. I actually forgot, believe it or not, day 16 of day 30 of the 30-day tapping challenge. Why did I forget? Well, I have my beautiful daughter Janique, her husband Brad, and my beautiful granddaughter Bijou with us. So it's been a busy day. I've been cooking and cleaning and picked them up from the airport and had a nice dinner and was putting Bijou to bed and realized, oh, I forgot day 16 of the tapping challenge. So here we go. So if you're not sure where to start, and I hear that a lot when women come to us, they're just so confused, overwhelmed, frustrated. There's so much information out there. It's like, I don't know where to start. What do I do? I've just been diagnosed with breast cancer. What's the best thing to get, to get started with on my program? The first thing to do is to just breathe and recognize that you have time. This is not a life-threatening situation like a heart attack where you're going to die tomorrow. You have time. And so take the time to really breathe through the process, accept the diagnosis, and figure out a plan. And that's the first thing that you need to do is, what do I want to do? How do I want to work this? And so when you think about where you are and not being sure where to do on a scale of 1 to 10, perhaps you've just been diagnosed, perhaps you've been on this journey for a year or so. Where are you? Are you at a 10 where you're really still, maxed out and stressed out and not sure what to do and not sure, nutritionally or what herbs and supplements to take to weaken the unhealthy cells and to boost your immune system? I get it. So when you feel that overwhelm and when you feel that frustration, just know that that's not a healthy state for your body to be in. Because when there's internal conflict, guess what? That makes it difficult for your body to get into that healing response mode. So we're going to bring that stress level down, and we're going to recognize that it's okay if you're not sure where to start, because the solution is there. And once you calm your mind and your body down, then the answer comes much more easily. And recognize that when you do tapping is designed to help calm that stress, fight or flight mode. It's designed to calm down the amygdala, that little stress center in your brain. It calms down the monkey chatter in your brain, and it helps you to just get clarity, give those negative emotions a voice, so that you can really get clear about what you need to do. So if you've never done this before, or you think this looks silly, just trust me with the process. Remember to breathe and to calm your body and your mind down. And what we're doing is we're accessing different acupuncture points, acupressure meridian points that are going to allow the nerve system to calm down. All right, so even though I've just been diagnosed with this cancer, and just repeat after me, and I'm totally stressed out and I'm not sure what to do, I choose to calm down my response and be open to possibilities. Even though there's so much information out there about breast cancer and I'm not sure where to start, what to do, I'm open to the possibility of finding clarity. Even though this situation with the breast cancer diagnosis really stresses me out, and I'm not sure where to start, and there's so much information out there, and am I going to make the right decision? I can totally and completely trust the process and accept my emotions and where I am. All right, so just tap along with me, one hand or two inside the eyebrow. These feelings, side of the eye, this stress response from the cancer diagnosis, under the eye. I'm not sure where to start. There's so much information under the nose. There's so much information out there on the chin. And I really don't know where to start. Collarbone. What decisions do I make that will be best for me? Under the arm. For about 4 inches under the armpit. Should be a little bit tender right there. All these choices. Top of the head. I'm not sure what to do. Inside the eye. All this information out there. Side of the eye. It's so confusing sometimes. Under the eye. How do I know what to do? Under the nose. How do I know it's going to work for me? On the chin. Will I really be able to survive and thrive through this diagnosis? Collarbone. There's some scary thoughts sometimes. Under the arm. Some thoughts that lead me down a dark tunnel. Top of the head. Because I'm not sure where to start. Inside the eye. This diagnosis. Side of the eye. It really took me by surprise. Under the eye. But then again, I'm not surprised. Under the nose, because I've been feeling quite stressed with my life. On the chin, and perhaps I haven't been managing my life as well as I'd like to. Collarbone, and I recognize that cancer is just a symptom. Under the arm, it's just a symptom of my body being out of balance. Top of the head. So if my body is out of balance inside the eye, then I can make choices to bring it back into balance. Side of the eye. I can be open to looking at the 7 essential system. Under the eye. 7 simple steps. Under the nose. That'll give me a step-by-step process. On the chin. It'll give me a track to run on. So I can start with essential number 1, to let food be my medicine. Under the arm. I can look at making better choices for my food. I can choose to feed my body, or I can choose to feed the cancer. It can be that simple. So I make wiser choices when it comes to my food. Side of the eye. Essential number 2, I learn to reduce my toxic exposure. I look at what I have in my home, what I apply to my skin, under the nose, and I take measures to detox my body on a regular basis. On the chin, essential number 3, I balance my energy. I know that I am 1/billionth physical matter and the rest is all energy. So it's so important for me to balance my sleep, to make sure that my hormones are balanced, to make sure that I'm moving my body every day. Essential number 4 is to heal the emotional wounds. Side of the eye. And to take the time to nurture that little girl inside of me. And to forgive myself and to forgive others. And to do the work. To visualize. To take time to meditate. And visualize my body healing and releasing those unhealthy cells. Top of the head, essential number 5 is biological dentistry. Even though I may not like dentists, I'm going to take the time to look at my oral health, to see how my teeth may be affecting my health. There's a direct connection between oral health and health in my body. So I'm going to investigate and know that there's a possibility of a connection there. I'm open to making those choices. Essential number 6 is to look at specific therapeutic plants and herbs that can boost my immune system and weaken those unhealthy cells. And Dr. V's program and Dr. V's book has it all outlined for me. I don't have to guess. Hundreds of women have gone before me with successful results by following the 7 essentials and by following essential number 6. This is evidence-based natural medicine. Proven studies that show that my body has the ability to heal when I give it the correct things. And lastly, number 7 is to manage my health, very early detection, to stay on top of my health, to take 100% responsibility for my health, to make sure that I get the proper testing done, that I don't just rely on testing inside traditional medicine, but I investigate other tests that are outlined in Dr. V's book or on our website that can really help me keep a pulse on my health on a very sensitive level under the eye. So when I have all those tools at my disposal under the nose, there's no need for overwhelm or stress. Chin, because there's a map to follow. There's guidelines to follow that have worked successfully for many women. And I can be one of those women too. I can reverse this dis-ease in my body. I can reverse this cancer in my body. Inside the eye. I know my body has the ability to heal. Side of the eye. When I cut my finger, the body naturally heals. Under the eye. So if I give my body what it needs under the nose, and I take the time to do the work and get clarity and get help if I need to, then I know I can find the correct path to creating vibrant health. Top of the head, and coming out on the other side a happier and healthier person. This healing journey, this cancer diagnosis can be a blessing and a gift if I allow it to transform my life, and if I allow myself to see the wonderful changes that I can make to bring me on the other side as a happier and healthier me. Take a deep breath. So there's a roadmap. If you're frustrated, confused, overwhelmed, hundreds of women have gone before you. I've led the path, so to speak. I figured out the way with the 7 essential system. So if you don't have my book yet, Heal Breast Cancer Naturally, please go to Amazon and get it. It's all mapped out for you. Go to the website, breastcancerconqueror.com. There's so much information there for you to benefit from. There's 7 years, actually, 8 years of blogs on information that can teach you and guide you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. This is why we do what we do, because we know what it's like. I know what it's like to feel frustrated and confused and overwhelmed. That's why we do what we do. So, hey Jolene, so good to see you. What about advanced? Lisa, it doesn't matter how advanced it is. I've seen stage 4 women reverse. I've seen women going to hospice and recognize that they weren't ready to let go. They wanted to move forward. So I don't care what stage it is. If you have the belief and the tools at your disposal, there's all kinds of possibilities. Never ever give up. And Lisa, if you need our help, please reach out. Email support@breastcancerconqueror. We have all kinds of things available to you that can help you and support you. So, hi newbies. Glad you got my book. I'm glad you're starting to read it. So nice to see everybody. Sorry for the late night tapping. This is Dr. V sending you a big healing heart hug. Mwah. Bye for now. We'll see you tomorrow, day 17.